back to Adventures of E-Man with E-Man 5000. And today we are going to try to finish our build on this cottage style home. And hopefully we can get there. But if we don't, we can just go on to the next episode, or I can finish it off camera. So let's get started. I didn't do a lot off camera, just kind of tended to the cows and the farm. And also inside, I put the second floor up just because it was just a bunch of placing and there was not much to it. It's just oak wood floors, and we may carpet these floors, we may not. Depends on how I feel about it. And so yeah, here we go. This is, I think, I think I changed this a little bit, and I also put a door in here. Kind of a kitchen door is something you see a lot in homes. To the outside, maybe there's like a trash can right here or something. I don't know. I don't think I would put a trash can right now on my patio, but it leads to outside. And so let's get started on the roof. While I was choosing a roof, I mean, most cottage style themes in Minecraft have to do. Let me get my F1 so I can see what's going on here. Yeah, most cottage style homes have a stair, kind of a look for the roof, but I decided with the colors that I was or the color palette that I was using, it's best to use a log, which I have not really implemented in a lot of my builds, is a log roof. But it does have a cool kind of texture if you want to do it. Like it's I mean, in real life it would be closest to a cedar shingled roof, I feel like. And so that's basically why I chose it. And because it kind of brings the whole build together. When you saw me down here opening up this episode, all you saw was just this kind of square building, but with this style of build, it's a lot easier to, or with this roof, it's a lot easier to, what am I saying? Or it brings it all together. Okay. And here we go. So we're just going to wrap it. What I want to do with this roof is wrap it around to the back, each side. So this wouldn't be there. It would be like this, and like this, and like this. So it's all going to wrap around to the back, overlapping everything that we did. So the the cobblestone, and the wall. So there's kind of a 3-layer deep scenario with this build. And we're just going to keep wrapping. And if you want me to rap while I'm rapping, I can't because I don't rap. I'm not good at that fast rhyme thing. Funny. Haha. Maybe not. Anyways, let's go. Let's do this thing. Oh, not there. Give me that back. Thank you. Yeah, so didn't see a lot of views for my first build episode. So maybe you guys will see that later at a later day, or maybe you'll just see this one. But I recommend you see that one just so you see how it started out and how you could if you gained any inspiration off of what I said. And that would be great if you got inspiration off of it. And it's turning nighttime, so let's go to sleepies. Have dinner first. We probably could stay up. I don't know. Should we be adventurous and stay up? Maybe tomorrow night. As far in Minecraft, I will try to stay up. I think I'll be able to stay up then, and I'd be completely safe. So here we go. Boop. Today I would like to talk about a little bit about myself. Not because I'm selfish with everything and conceited and like to talk about myself, but it's good for you guys to get to know me a little bit. And basically, I went to college for quite a while, off and on. Really, it was off and on. Really, I went to college for a couple of years, then took a couple of years off, and then another couple of years, and then now I'm kind of taking it off again. So I started college in 2005, and my last semester was the September to December semester, and I actually need more logs. So that was unexpected for preparation. I should have prepared more. Okay. I'm going to log this area out. Yeah, so did a lot of schooling, and my majors, reason why I am taking a break is basically because I was indecisive with my schooling, and it's too expensive to be indecisive, I feel like. So we decided to take a couple of maybe a few years off or some time off, just kind of experience life and get out of debt, basically. So if you see this build right now, you can see, okay, I've got a spruce wood texture just with planks, cobblestone, and a log texture, and I feel like it really comes together with the log texture. And on the corners there will be a little bit of accent with the log ends, and I feel like that looks pretty good. And I think what we're gonna do is have maybe like a window right here, overlooking the pond right here from the bedroom. But we'll implement that after we complete the roof, so we can like build off of it, the roof. Okay, and we still need to get logs, so come on. I'm gonna go off camera really quick and collect a bunch of logs for you, and we'll be back, and hopefully we won't have to prepare any more of this video. Alright, so I collected some more wood. Hopefully this is enough. I don't know if it will be actually, but we'll continue on. So I kind of want to talk to you a little bit about my texture planning. Mainly, like, I guess I just want to kind of teach you how I plan out textures. Basically, it's not too hard. You just have to go into creative, and I mean, you have every texture possible in creative, and when you just go through the entire inventory of blocks and stuff, and just look. Oh, that's not right. Just look at all the textures, and there are some textures that go together with each other, and some that don't. And you kind of want to just choose like things that really go well together. Like these woods and the cobblestone, they go well together. Can't tell you exactly why, but they do. I'm not an artist, or I didn't go to art school, so yeah. I also wanted to talk a little bit about what I went into in college. I first majored in communications advertising. I didn't complete that major. I didn't complete any of my majors, but I started that. I really like, or the reason why I picked that was I really like creating things and creating ideas um, just to create advertisements and commercials and things that like my dream was, and if I continued, it still is to have a Super Bowl commercial. But basically, what I felt like was that the classes weren't didn't challenge my intellect as much in communications, and I wanted to be challenged in school, um, not just go through these fluff classes and never be challenged. Because I feel like when you're truly challenged, that's when that's when you start becoming professional at something. And didn't have any way of challenging myself in that major, so I changed to business marketing, and which is kind of similar, but still different. Business is more of like the boring part of advertising, or business marketing, kind of the boring part, and the financial part of advertising, and advertising is just advertising. And so I ended up not doing. Trying to think of what I'm doing right now and what I'm talking about. I ended up not going with either of those. I towards the end of my schooling, and I'm out of. Oh wow. Okay, I'm out of wood again. This is great. I am so happy. Well, let's collect some more wood. I don't really want to go off camera again. I'm going to collect a bunch of wood off camera. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'll come back to you when I finish. Alright, so got that all finished. As you can see, I logged out this entire area. And I'm going to replant right now just because I wanted this to be a cottage style house in kind of enclosed in kind of a forest, so you can't really see it from where I was going to build there, as you remember. And so I'm just going to randomly place some of these saplings just to regrow this area a little bit, because I feel like it's kind of barren now. And I've got a ton of saplings, so there we go. That's good. I think that will be good. Alright, so now last time I cut, I just had one stack of logs. Let's see how much 2 stacks will give us. Alright, so where we last left off, I was talking about my schooling and um, and how nothing was working. Um, one I ended up not doing marketing because I felt like it was super boring and I wasn't really passionate about it. And I feel like if you're not doing something you're passionate about when you're at school, then what do you think? You're not gonna be very passionate when you're out of school either. So I wanted to do something that I really felt passionate about, and so I chose geology. I took a geology class for a semester and just completely fell in love um, with learning about it, and I just wanted to keep learning more and more about it. There's a witch downstairs. Okay, is she gonna come up? Oh, you. Oh, get dead. Oh, that was not very nice. I am glad that didn't hurt me too much. I saw that put a weakness potion on me, and a poison potion on me, and that was not cool. I did not like that. Gave me too many goosebumps. Ugh, those things just really drive me crazy sometimes. Yeah, so geology, I just fell in love with it and became really passionate about it. And although I did enjoy it a lot, um, I was my grades weren't doing so well, and um, my debt was piling up. So I decided to take a break and kind of just reevaluate my options as far as my life and my schooling is concerned. And so that's where I am now. And for the past 6 months, I wasn't able to find a good job in anything that I wanted to do, and which was frustrating. Um, I applied everywhere, even uh, there's actually I kind of wanted to wrap around and then stop somewhere. Let's go down, or once we sleep, we'll go downstairs and look at this build and see, because I wanted it to peak. Oh, ow. I guess we'll be down right now. Nope, let's go upstairs. Oh, I put that wall in off before this episode too. What do you think about the wall? I don't know if I want to do a wall. I was sleeping on it just today actually, and I was just like, you know what? It might be cooler and more open feeling if it was just an open floor plan. My wife was watching House Hunters the other day, and it's a ridiculous show about ridiculous people trying to buy a house. But it did give me a little bit of inspiration. An open floor plan is kind of like this, where there's just no walls or anything. It just everything blends into each other, and that I feel like opens it up a little bit. The only problem is like getting a good living room situation right here. I think that was the problem either way though. So I think I actually want to go down one level. Where do I want the roofs to peak? I want the roofs to peak over here in two separate areas. So I want it to peak, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I want it to peak right there. Okay, that's peaked right there. And I want this one to peak. I don't know. I want it to come back down. let's just focus on this one right now. I feel like that will help me out a little bit. So this is right where I wanted it, right? Yep. Okay. So it'll come back down. Maybe. I'm feeling really claustrophobic right now in here. Let's see. Nope. Well, I want that just so I can be up here and then put a log right there. Okay. Let's extend these out a little bit. I'm kind of giving my voice a rest right now, just because I'm kind of feeling it a little bit. Like that. Then actually I want it to be exactly like before. I'll do that underneath. That'll be easier. Actually, I can do it right here, from here. Boom, like that. Then boom, 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 and come out like this. Yeah, I think this will work. This might work. Unless... this is what's gets complicated, is the roof style. I think that I actually wanted it to peak over here at a different level. Just right here. Yep. Otherwise it'd be off-centered. So, how do we fix that? I have an idea. We'll make this... I'm running out of axe right now. I wish I had better tools, but and like that. Okay, so if we do that and just peek it here and then run this down all even this way. I don't know, this is gonna be complicated. I am probably running out of time. And so I'll probably get all this done off camera. Or the roof completely done off camera. As you can see, we've got this little bit. I'll work things out, but you kind of got the idea of like the color. I wanted to talk about the color palettes and how I work that. And if you look at this line, I kind of like that line. It's a very low slope feeling. Maybe a little bit. Kind of gives the optical illusion of it. And that's pretty beautiful right there. Yeah, so I gave you kind of an overview of how I choose the color palette, and also how I wanted the roof and why I chose that color for the roof. I feel like it works. And believe me, this is not done yet. We still have landscaping to do, and landscaping I feel is more or less my strong suit. So I will show you a little bit about that in the next episode, and maybe get into interior design. Interior design is not as much my strong suit, just because it's more cramped and I can't terraform or do anything crazy with that. So I will close right now, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.